1, 2, 3.
Mass Effect Andromeda. So, Ev,
Yes.
have you ever wanted to cruise the cosmos
What?
and discover planets and make love to aliens?
Oh. Like I don't mind cruising the cosmos.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not sure about making love to aliens.
But they're not
Right,
like ugly.
got something against
I don't
aliens?
know.
Yeah. What's your problem with aliens?
It's never been in my head to do
Suspicious?
that.
Okay.
Yes.
So Mass Effect.
Okay.
It's a game franchise. It's like RPG, so it's one of those games where you can do almost anything kind of games.
Oh.
Hence,
And-
sex with aliens.
Yeah.
Hence. Yeah.
Hence, what do
I
you
suppose it
do?
was a
So
game.
naturally,
Might not be up for it.
naturally, the one game where you can have sex with multiple people, everyone, whenever you talk about this, asks, "So who'd you have sex with?" It's just kind of
It's a thing.
it's like it's what you ask when you.
So is this the one thing you can do with this game?
No.
It's like
No, you can email.
Pretty much.
You can
email.
you can mine resources.
You can talk to your crewmate.
You
Wait,
can
who,
talk
like-
to your crewmates who might turn into lovers
oh,
if you work on it.
really?
sounds like Sims.
Yeah,
Hey, you can't just have sex
like
with
in
him.
space.
You have to make friends.
Oh, you have
to
put in the
email
groundwork.
them.
there's no one night stands.
Oh.
It's all
Oh,
commitment.
what? Really?
Yeah.
Hard
Oh.
Which makes you like invest in them, and then you get attached,
Jeez.
and then you got to make decisions.
Seems like
So,
too much work.
Yeah, so it's one of those games that you can do almost anything in, and it's all about choices more than gameplay.
Ooh.
So you have conversations where you're the pathfinder. Where you're in a new, not universe, galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
So no planets. Humankind has never been to this planet system,
Right.
and you've got to find planets for the human race and other races from back Earth,
Yep.
like other aliens around Earth, to settle. Right?
Like
Okay, right.
Interstellar.
Right.
No.
This is the fourth game?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it has
okay.
nothing to do with the first three,
Oh.
story wise.
Okay.
Like history wise, it does because it's like same universe.
Sure.
But you don't need to play the first three to play this.
Mm.
So that's kind of what it's about.
Hmm.
It's really good, guys.
Mm.
I'm really enjoying it. I'm settling planets. I'm setting up outposts. I'm
Making love.
setting up radio
Have you had
towers
sex
so
with anyone
people can
yet?
listen to the radios at the different planets.
Are you having sex?
Not yet. I'm really close with that. I'm so close.
But what about in the
Right.
game?
There's this Asari. There's this Asari chick. So Asari is like a blue-skinned alien.
Oh,
okay.
Avatar.
They-
They
Avatar.
have like tentacle hair, but
oh,
it's like
okay.
Really?
it's
Jeez.
not like
Hangs
gene
out.
tentacles.
That's
it's
what you're
like
into, huh?
short tentacles that
Oh.
stick to your head.
Like,
Cornrows.
like every
Yeah,
guy.
It's like cornrows,
Okay.
but like actual
Slick
physical
back.
thing.
And that does it for you, huh?
Yeah, and so the thing about the Asari aliens, right, is they can mate with any other race.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there are limitations for other races.
Yeah,
What
so
comes out?
they come under a fire a lot from people because like they're like the hot race.
Okay.
This is from not game stuff. Like people are like they just made this race so that you could like
Screw.
Bang.
yeah. Like, it's-
You can bang it.
which I can see where that argument comes from, but no one's complaining from my side. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I bet there's some
Okay,
feminists
so
out there
what else
complaining.
is there in this game?
You're making it sound really boring.
no, like it's more about exploring.
You're
than having
making it
sex
sound
with
like
aliens.
No Man's Sky. That's what it sounds like so far.
No, it's
With
it's
sex.
so much better than No Man's Sky in every single way. Like
Is it better than?
it's full of people and relationships. So the choices I was talking about
You're
before.
still making it sound boring.
But let me finish, douchebag.
When do you shoot the people?
How about you let me finish my sentences so I can explain?
Can you kill people?
Can you have sex with them and then shoot them?
Oh.
Wow. What is wrong with you?
I thought they said no one.
You got any more
understands.
questions?
I want to know when.
Or you want me to start so you can interrupt?
When does it start being fun?
Okay, so you make choices in this game, right? And a lot of the choices come through conversation. So it's either like, I want this guy to get this, but this decision could lead to that guy getting killed,
Oh.
or that guy getting arrested, or that guy like becoming an enemy. So every decision kind of has weight, and you've got to really think about it.
Consequences.
Which sounds kind of boring, but when you're inside of it and you've talked to these people, because a lot of this game is talking, which sounds boring, but it's like engaging talking.
But like, what do you
like
mean
trend
by
settings.
talking? Like, are you talking to the
So you
screen?
pick-
No, you push a button.
You pick
like
you pick prompts
Okay.
that have like a sentence, but he kind of extrapolates on that sentence. So you pick more the emotion
so it's
of what
like
you're saying.
multiple choice.
Yeah.
So if somebody
Yeah,
says, I
okay.
love you, you can say, I love you too.
Yeah.
Or,
So it's usually
Thanks.
thank you.
it's like there's a sarcastic response, an emotional response,
Oh, that sounds
a
fun.
logical response, or like a brutish response.
Isn't there a game like that on your phone?
There's a
yeah,
Have a
it's
life.
called Quest
Yeah.
or something along those.
so this game's coming under a lot of fire for a lot of different reasons.
Oh.
It's super buggy.
Is it?
So I'm going to be putting gameplay on this. This is the first time we've ever done this because
Whoa.
you need to see it. It's there's so many things wrong with this game technically.
Great.
So it's come under a lot of fire because everyone says it's made the women look ugly, like the human
yeah,
women.
I've seen some screenshots and they look hideous.
Yeah, it does. And the facial animations, people look like terrible.
And like that's like 80% of the game, right?
Yeah,
Is
like I said,
wanting to bang these guys.
exactly.
So
Oh.
So in a game like that, when the face looks like it's plastic pulled over something,
Oh god.
and their eyes kind of go different directions.
What?
It's terrible. So there's heaps of comparisons online of people comparing it to older games by even the same company,
Oh.
and their games look better than it from like 10 years ago.
Wow.
Oh.
And this game initially, like 3 games ago, looks better than it does now in the same franchise.
So what happened?
That's a good
Getting
question.
lazy?
Why'd they screw it up?
it's a different company made it, right?
Yeah, it's BioWare, but the team who did it is different.
Ah.
And there's things like you'll go into a map and your people will just fly off into the thing. I had it like a few hours ago when I was playing it to like get ready for this. I was shooting someone and then suddenly I couldn't pull out my gun, and I reloaded. I still couldn't pull out my gun.
Nah.
The sky turned black,
Whoa.
and all my research data disappeared.
That's scary.
Oh.
And your research data is how you get new like weapons and stuff. So I was like, so I reloaded a save. I had to reload a save from like 4 hours before
Oh no.
to get it back.
This game sounds terrible.
It does sound
No,
really
it's actually
bad.
really fun though, but it deserves all the criticism it gets because it's proper broken. Like this game needed like a year and a half more development.
Shivers.
So
um,
how come it's out now?
Good
Like-
question, Ev.
Money.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't test it. Yeah, everyone's on timelines because games take like 4 or 5 years to make,
Oh, interesting.
especially
Money.
games like this.
Because people still buy it.
I know, right? You're still playing it,
Yeah, it's great.
even though it's crap.
I still really enjoy it. It's actually almost made it funner with the bugs.
See what he tries to convince himself.
No, because
It's making it better.
no,
It's
that
fun because of the
that save one where I wasted a couple of hours was the worst. But when you're talking to someone and their head turns around backwards on you, that's funny.
What the heck?
It's,
That sounds awesome.
yeah,
That's weird.
and like they'll be talking to you, but like they'll be looking completely,
And they're sitting there cross-eyed.
or they'll be walking through a
Wow.
wall. It's great.
Sounds
Can you?
amazing.
I remember that when the last game came out, the controversy
The controversy.
was that you could have homosexual relationships.
Well, the controversy now, this is another thing that's come under fire for, is so again with sex, right?
Sure.
You've got to have lesbian options. You've got to have male gay. What's male gay?
Just gay.
Just gay.
Yeah.
You've,
Dick on dick.
you've got to have
I think lesbians
You've-
are
you've-
also called gay.
you've got to have hetero. Is it though?
Hetero.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hetero. That's normal.
And I don't think there's anything else than that.
Threesomes.
Which is one of the things that's become kind of under fire for.
No
There's
trans
no
people?
like there's no like neutral options or trans options,
Oh, come
and,
on.
and they complain that there's not enough gay options.
To be asexual.
God.
So
You've
the,
been having to develop for like 4 more years.
yeah, exactly.
And,
So
then,
to
and they
those
will have
people-
20 new genders.
Exactly.
To those people complaining, suck it up.
and they are
Jeez.
true though. So I play as the male guy,
Oh, you a sexist.
and I have
You
about
biggest.
7 options of like
Chicks to bang.
Okay.
yeah, and
Sure.
2 options of guys.
You don't have to
bang.
I
bang
think-
them.
No, oh, come on, Chris. No,
That's
you try.
not an option.
But
You try playing the game.
part of the game is you can't do more than one, but you can if you really
What?
try.
Oh.
Wait, you can't do more than one at a time or in the whole game?
The whole game.
What?
You have to pick
So
one.
it's like life partner kind of
Yeah,
choice.
But you can if you really try. It's just like real life.
So it's
Yeah.
actually
Is there
really
any
difficult
divorces in the
because
game?
there's if you start flirting with multiple, the other one will be like,
Stop
"What are you talking to her for?"
Oh.
Like, are you like, "Oh, jeez, I didn't realize we were at this point." Yeah.
Keeping my options open.
Are we
It's
exclusive?
really
What's
hard to
happening?
tell where you are at in the relationship.
Because you're looking the wrong way when I'm talking to you.
Maybe it's good life
I got
experience.
turned
You
off
know?
by the head turning around a couple of times.
Like, she's always watching.
Yeah, so Mass Effect is great. It should be Mass Effect subtitle, the game where you decide who to make love to in space.
With the bugs.
Wow.
When you commence the lovemaking, how much?
It's a cutscene.
But how much do you see?
Oh, it's like TV show rating.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not TV. Actually, I would say movie.
What sort of TV?
Yeah, so you
So-
get the upper.
So MA rating.
So you get the upper, but you don't get the lower.
Yeah,
Well, it's not
and
porn yet, Chan.
and a little bit of the
Sounds like
behind.
it is.
You get a little bit behind.
Behind, okay.
So it's like you get the backside and front up.
Do you get to choose what position you go in? Or?
No, it's just a cutscene.
Okay, that's disappointing.
And the funny thing is
Not a sex
they've
game.
they've also
sure?
come under fire because the
Sounds
the sex scenes look really good in terms of like the face stuff.
Oh no way!
So they're like, clearly you guys put more effort into this because they know where their audience is, right?
They're like arms are flying across the room, and then as soon as you start making up, everything's perfect.
It's just like perfect. The animation gets so
there's
much
no
smoother.
bugs during sex.
No,
Oh my
The
god.
frame rate doubles.
it goes into 4K instantly, and it runs so smooth.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like a great
Wow.
game.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Sounds like it.
But the
A little too much.
the gameplay also has like shooting and punching and stuff.
Oh, you
Why
didn't
is this
say
the
that.
last thing you mentioned?
Oh, by the way, you can also shoot people.
No, it's that's probably its weakest point though. Honestly, in terms of gameplay, there's so many little dumb things. It's like, guys, this is so stupid. Like, so triangle is to revive your teammate, but it's also how you punch. So imagine
get confusing.
there's a bad guy on
idea.
top of your dead teammate.
What are they
who
doing?
You're trying to punch so you can revive your teammate, but you're trying to revive him while he's shooting you because you can't punch him because you're reviving. Because triangle is the same button as revive.
I don't think I'm going to play this
Really?
game.
There's so many little things like that. It's like far out, guys. You literally have done this better before.
Alrighty.
Wow.
There we go.
GG.
It's a
Very
beautiful mess.
Interesting.
That's my final statement.
Bit like you.
Okay.
Ouch.
Wow.
Hey.
So speaking of beautiful mess,